Good evening, I'm Landon, Merman Press, coming to you from the newest tropical rainforest in the world, the United States East Coast. It's getting ridiculous out here, folks. Anyway, today, I'm going to talk about, I had a very, 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 very loyal friend of mine ask to do a kind of an active shooter bag kit kind of deal because of recent events, and he really wants me to go into what's in it, and I realize I haven't even got to really talk about my thing about bags, alright? I have two different bags, okay? I have a purpose-built bag, which we know of, and I have every other bag. I use this bag all the time, and it is empty right now, okay? That's because this thing, every bag that I make is mission specific. You know, mission meaning vacation, mission meaning day hike, that kind of deal. But the purpose-built bags, some of them are pretty versatile. All right, kind of like this combination right here. Those of you who know, this is my trauma kit, which I will go over someday in serious depth about how to make your own and what you think what I think you need in them. And then my big like boo-boo bag med kit. This is for like car wrecks, gunshot wounds, and also kids splinters at playgrounds. Okay, so it very versatile package, these two. But purpose-built. All right? So these two together make a very versatile package. These things in an active shooter event, if I can get to them, okay, listen, with recent events in Indiana, the days of your truck bag are dead. The days of your truck gun are dead. I've been wanting to say this for a long time. You are not going to have time to run back to your truck to get all your Gucci toys. The fight is right here. You will literally be fighting with what's on you, all right? And what's on me right now is this. I don't even have my other mag on me. So this right here is what is going to be what you're in that fight with, and nothing else. When this gets empty, you got to figure it out. So, purpose-built things that if I were at my truck and heard gunfire, this is absolutely getting slung. This is absolutely getting slung on me if I have time. We're not wasting time with putting bags on. If you have to sit here and put your shit on, every gunshot is a life. Every gunshot is a life, okay? But, purpose-built bags. This is a London Bridge Trading 3-day, 13-liter assault bag. I can't remember what they call it. But it's basically just one big bucket and two little pockets. And it's got the side elastic pockets. This I use for everything. I go to the range, vacation, day hikes, you name it, I go with this bag. One thing I like about this bag, it's got a chest strap, so I can load it pretty heavy, but it's within the frame of my body. I can still get through doors. I can still sling a rifle over it. I can go prone. My head's not going to hit it. This has purpose in the fact that the missions that it covers, you know, this ain't going to cover a 3-day hike, but the missions that it does cover, it can be very versatile in. So we're talking about packs roughly this size for an active shooter kit, okay? Now what goes in that bag? Which is funny, because I basically have this bag. This is a LBX 3-day assault bag. You can tell I love London Bridge. And Mass Gray. This is my get home bag. And when I say get home, this is like I'm stranded somewhere and I have to walk home. This has everything in it that I need to survive a couple-day walk. At least. I can do longer. There's an MRE and stuff in here, but for an active shooter, this is right near where my other medical stuff is. So my trauma kit's going on, and I'm grabbing this. In this bag, not only do I have all my rescue essentials, I have my rescue 8 and things in here, but these 2 red bags, this one's a trauma kit, this one's a boo-boo kit, plus trauma stuff. A canteen to fill up, an MRE, an ankle brace because I have weak ankles. But I got magazines in here. I got 2 more pistol, 15-round pistol magazines, and a 31-round stick mag. This is not for gunning down the crowd for me, okay? Even though it works, all right? It's even got a grippy zone, so you can really get a cool grip going. This mag just holds 30 rounds, okay? Hopefully I can top off my smaller mags with this and before getting to this. It's just a very space-effective way to store 30 rounds instead of just in a bag. It's already in a magazine if I need it, but it's 30 rounds nonetheless. Fitting this in here, I feel was a good move, especially for what I needed. How much ammo I think I needed to carry in here. Now listen, I have rifle mags in my truck in a get-home situation, and I have my rifle. Rifle mags will fit in here. This pouch is survival equipment, fire, cordage stuff, and this is just extra clothes, this pouch down here at the bottom. So I kind of knew I'd be breaking some hearts with my my idea of an active shooter bag. Gloves and stuff are up in the top, cold, hot, sharp. I don't think that I don't think it's viable. I don't know, because believe me, I think everyone has the idea that they're going to have the epic suit up from a movie where they're going to go, and then they're going to be in a Gundam suit. It's just not how it's going to work, man. The skills you have on the table, when you're sitting there eating your cup of noodles in the food court, when you look up and something's happening, your first thought is not going to go, I got to go back to my truck and get my rifle. This is what you're using. This is what it is. At 40 yards, 10 rounds in 15 seconds. If you can't do that, train to a standard. Smaller targets farther away. Once you can hit them, shoot them faster. Consistently. One concern my friend did have, though, which I think is 2 different questions. He lives in an area that has a industrial chemical plant, which raises a couple questions for me. One, an active shooter drill there, I feel like the environment is more dangerous than the shooter. Hopefully people are evacuating. It's not a school. I'm not saying other lives are more important than others, but shooting around chemical vats and stuff is pretty dangerous. But if you're in an area where it's kind of where you have something like that, which I know he knows what this is. This is not a gas mask. This is a respirator. It's like a firefighter respirator, all right? This is just a gas mask insert for it. Okay? You need to know what chemicals are in that plant, bud. And when you know, you're going to know what kind of filters to bring. This is not an active shooter thing. This is more of a disaster and I have to respond thing. Because you're just a good citizen. And I know who you are and I know what you're about, dude. And this is the kind of stuff I get that we want the jack-of-all-trade rifle, we want the jack-of-all-trade bag. That's just not how it is, man. So, for you, specifically, your get-home bag, plus the disaster kit for that. I don't have things like that around me. I have dams. That's one thing around here we have a lot of, is dams. And I don't think of that dam breaking and flooding as something I need to go grab my kit for. That's something I'm going to have a few hours to go grab specific items and then go to the fight, right? The fight being saving people's lives in a mudslide or you know, a flood, a fire, whatever that is. This bag is not the thing that's going to save other people. This is the bag that's going to save me. In an active shooter situation, I'm not the one people need to worry about. I signed up for this the day I started carrying a pistol and served my country, and understand that people out there just can't for themselves. If you're going to be the biggest thing walking around, the biggest, baddest thing walking around, you might as well commit. Alright? Sorry for the rain, folks. It has rained here every damn day this month. I am sick of it. And I really, really, really wish I could film not under a metal roof. That's the only real sucky part about it. But thanks, y'all, for stopping by. Check out the Instagram. We stream on there all the time. I live stream on there, and we talk about random stuff. And if you're on there enough, you will see a trend between what my videos are going to be and what I streamed last week. Alright? But, guys, we have 90 subscribers on the channel. I'm so happy. I never thought it would get this far. I thank each and every one of you. Y'all are the best. Like, comment, send me some questions. This was a personal request, so believe me, he's a great guy. Bravo on Instagram. Go find him, chat him up. He's a very knowledgeable man, and he'll help you out with certain questions after he talks to you and asks you a question yourself. Everyone, stay safe. Hug your families.